Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly love reading. Let's see what's going to happen for you this week in terms of love. Okay, so you have the Two of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So this person really wants you to know that they feel extremely passionate about you. They are feeling a lot of desire to come forward. With the Nine of Cups too, this is like their dream, their wish is to be with you. They feel like they're on cloud nine with you. So there is an element of them thinking about you a lot, daydreaming, fantasizing, but really hoping and praying that you can be together. But when I see the Two of Wands in reverse, right now they're having fears that it's not going to happen. They have fears that there's too many obstacles. There's a sense that you're in a place of separation. These two wands are on different paths. This is a crossroads as well. But in reverse, it's like they feel that you're on separate paths, but they're wanting it to come together. Because in the reverse position, it's almost like this is the past, the two separate paths, and they're wanting it, your connection, to ascend into oneness. But they may be feeling like your connection is stuck right now. There may be circumstances that are preventing you from coming together. It could be, in some cases, a long distance thing, or maybe one of you or both of you are in other relationships or something like that. But they're feeling very passionate. They want to take action with this King of Wands here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There is a fear within them that this connection is a lot of hard work which isn't paying off. I'm noticing the spider's web here. So this person feels as though they've invested a lot in your connection. The spider's web, it's like they want to capture you. They want to have that reunion, that reconciliation. But there is a fear that they're working so hard, but it's not going to pay off. Their dream's not going to come true. We have the Five of Cups here. So 3 cups are spilt over. This person is feeling distressed that you aren't together at this time. There may have been a separation recently, or maybe quite some time ago for some of you. There may have been a Tower moment. But there's still 2 cups that are standing upright, which is like the Two of Cups card, the happy, balanced relationship. So this person, they're still holding out hope that you can be together when the time is right. Or this person, they're feeling like they have to just kind of accept that you have this astral connection or a 5D connection, but right now it's not coming into a physical union, and it's like they're mourning the loss of that. They're wanting you in all ways, physical and, you know, on the soul connection as well. So let's pull some clarifying cards. All of these message cards in today's reading are my own creation. So what does this person really want you to know at this time? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. I have to stand my ground. Okay, so this person, they're afraid of being emotionally overwhelmed by this sadness that they feel about not being together. So there may have been times throughout your connection where this person has become very heartbroken and the longing for you has become too overwhelming. So this is like they're trying to stay strong. They're trying to not let their thoughts make them feel so overwhelmed and so sad. So they're trying to keep in a place of balance within themselves. The desire for you is still there, very strong, but they don't want that to completely devastate them if you can't be together at this time. Please don't leave me out in the cold. the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, there is an element that you may have walked away from this person, or you're just living your life, which is a good thing. You know, you've surrendered. And the I have to stand my ground may have been you. You may have had to put up healthy boundaries. And they're feeling this sadness, this heartbreak over some kind of loss. Maybe you had a dynamic between you both which wasn't exactly healthy in many ways. And you had to stand your ground. You had to keep living your life, because there was a feeling that you were stagnating. So this person, they're afraid that you're going to completely leave them. They're wanting you to come back. They're wanting that closeness. They feel like you are the one for them, because we have the Lovers. This is the love of a lifetime. They feel that you have a soulmate connection. Some of you may be twin flames, whether they know that label or not. They feel it is very divine between you both. They feel like there's fate here, destiny. You may have been brought together through a lot of synchronicity, maybe seeing a lot of number patterns. So there's a sense that this person feels that there is a plan, like for your connection, like a soul contract. Certain things are destined to play out, and that is why they still have hope that you can be together when the time is right. And you are like their wish, basically, their biggest wish. So they're like the Hermit right now, and pausing to get a better look at things. There's a time of pause in their life. They're trying to figure things out. This may be a time of separation where you're both going inwards, you're both healing, you're both connecting more with your eternal soul selves, going through the awakening. And yeah, we have the Six of Cups. You are my soulmate. So this is a card of someone from your past is returning to your life. It's the reconciliation, the reunion of soulmates or twin flames. It's saying that you've shared many past lives together as well, and there is an innocence about this love. It's an unconditional love, a soulful love. And it can indicate that this person is going to come forward and communicate to you, because in the traditional tarot it shows the boy offering the cup with the flowers into the girl, offering his heart, expressing his emotions. Okay, so let's look at some more messages cards. We're going to start off with the Our Eternal Love cards, followed by I Love You to the Moon and Back, and then the messages from the Divine Masculine deck. And then we'll pull messages out of the bag and look at the divination dice and the charms. So what does this person really want you to know right now? So they're having a lot of regret. We have, I'm so sorry, I've been foolish and taken you for granted. I regret hurting you. So yeah, you may have walked away from this person. They may have realised what they got once it's gone, kind of thing, which is pretty ironic. But now it's led to this time of going inwards for deeper awakening, deeper realizations. Whatever's happened, you've both learnt a lot from it. What does this person really want you to know? Yeah, there's too many obstacles right now. So that was what I was picking up with the Two of Wands in reverse. They're feeling mournful and upset because they do want to be with you, but it feels like it's not quite the right time. they've kind of had to come to accept the possibility that you may never like unite in this lifetime, but obviously they're still hoping and praying that you can. This one comes out a lot. You and I are like a ball of wool. You're one end of the string and I the other, but we're a tangled mess. So this is my twin flame analogy. It's like the divine masculine and feminine are the same piece of string. The masculine's one end, the feminine the other. In the middle, it's like a tangled mess, which represents the karma, the things to be healed, the awakening to be achieved before you can align. Your souls agree to go through many things for your soul's evolution. I'm afraid that you're making fun of me to your friends. Okay, so they may know that you kind of talk about the connection with your friends. They may be worried that you've sort of been bitching about them, saying why are they doing this, or why aren't they doing that? And they're afraid that your friends kind of see them in a bad light. Yeah, so again, another card about regret. So I don't deserve you. I regret many things from the past that I can't take back. So they feel like they've been foolish. They feel like they've hurt you and that you deserve better. So we have, I've always loved you, it's just misaligned. So this basically means that you have an energetic dynamic, the law of attraction. We receive whatever energy we are within. If we feel like we don't deserve love, even if it's very subconscious, often we can't align with the love that we do deserve. So this is a confirmation that their feelings for you, their love for you has been the same as your love for them. It's just about the energetic dynamic, because you're mirrors of each other. I can't put my life on hold like this anymore. So they may be feeling that if things aren't progressing between you both, they're worried that they're going to become too obsessed with you. They're worried that they're going to stagnate in their life and they're going to feel all that heartbreak if they're not with you, and the longing is going to become too much. And so this person is contemplating moving forward and continuing to live their life and just kind of seeing what happens. So they may be in the initial stages of surrendering, which may seem like a bad thing, but it's a good thing, because whatever is meant for you, whatever is in your soul contract will come into your life. But we need to have faith, we need to surrender, go with the flow. I feel like this person may be at a stage of doing that. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. So yeah, I feel like you've both felt like you love the other person more than they love you, kind of thing. You could crush me at any moment, so I've always been on guard. So yeah, this person has been fearful that they can get very hurt by you, and if things don't work out between you both, so they've always had this wall up, they've always had their guard up. Never doubt my love for you. I have always loved you and I always will. So again, this is confirmation that they have always loved you. Don't doubt that intuition. So let's look at the I love you to the moon and back cards next. What messages do they have for you? What do they really, really want you to know? We have, it hurts, I love you so deeply, and yet things run much more smoothly with other people. So yeah, they're feeling it with that 5 of Cups. They're going through this mourning process. They feel a lot of heartbreak because the love between you is true, but it's just that misalignment. It's just not the right divine timing, or there's other things on your soul contract that you're both supposed to experience as individuals. But this person, they just want to be with you. They just want to be in that physical relationship, as well as all this other deep connection that you both have with each other. And it's really painful to them. You may feel as though it's all down to them and they just have to take action and open up and speak their truth and make it happen. But it is about that law of attraction. It is about the soul contract. And I do feel, because that 2 of Wands has separate paths and a crossroads, it's like this person doesn't want to sort of leave you behind, and I don't feel like they will. They will always feel this love for you. They always have a hope that you can be together, but that it's like they feel like they cannot hold on to that too much, because that attachment is creating a lot of pain. And relationships just seem to happen much more easily with other people, and it feels really ironic for this person. It feels really unfair. There's a sense that this person feels there's unfairness about this, because they feel like they want to be with you. They feel like you're the perfect person, but it's just misaligned at this time. Yeah, look, we have, it's not just down to my free will. So again, this is what I was saying. It's not a case of this person just needs to make it happen by reaching out. There's so many other invisible factors. I lied to you because I was scared of losing you, but had karma to settle elsewhere. So in some cases you may have walked away from this person because you found out that they were in another relationship, because we do have things run much more smoothly with other people, and it's not just down to my free will. So there was a karmic contract with someone else, or a karmic contract for them to go in a different direction. It doesn't necessarily mean that they got with someone else. And sometimes when the divine feminine meets someone else and forms a relationship with someone else, they can start to realize that they were destined to be with this other person, and then it can help them understand if the divine masculine was with someone else, and that it's not personal. It's part of the soul contract. Do you still love me? Obviously they're hoping that you do. My ego got too caught up in you chasing me. Okay, so that is why they took you for granted. They wanted to be with you, but subconsciously their ego was getting a big payoff from them keeping their distance and seeing how much you were chasing them. And I don't even feel like they were consciously aware that they were doing that, that was kind of pushing you away. It was the ego fearing not having that validation. So let's look at the messages from the divine masculine cards. Okay, so there's an immediate message. Someone is triggering me. Let me pull a clarifier. How do I move forward? Okay, so they're feeling very triggered right now. Like I said, they may be at a crossroads, thinking but they can't put their life on hold. They can't go through all this intense pain if they feel or they know that you can't be together at this time. They may have gone through this sort of doubts and fears several times. They may have chosen another relationship because they felt they couldn't put their life on hold, even though, you know, you're the one that in their heart they want to be with. I'm sorry. So yeah, they are sorry about how they acted in some ways in the past. They're feeling sorry for themselves a little bit as well. But we have I'm here for you. So it's like, even though you're not physically together, they are there for you energetically, or in some cases they will be there for you if you ever want to talk to them, kind of thing. But you know, it is important to realize that this is just one lifetime in many. You have a multi-dimensional connection, which means you're already in union. You're already like this in a higher dimension. And between lifetimes on Earth, you're always as one. So it's like, this is just a temporary, like, physical separation in this lifetime. We have I need you. Things will change very soon. Let me pull a clarifier for things will change very soon. In what way? I'm reprioritizing. Yeah, so they're finding out what's important to them, following their truth. Let's pull some messages out of the bag next. Lessons in self-love. So this is the karma that you're both going through. This person may have not felt good enough, and vice versa. They're problem solving, yeah. They're trying to figure out how to move forward in their life. They're doing the healing work. They're trying to figure out how to have that self-love. Impossible. So yeah, they're feeling upset right now because they do feel that there's too many obstacles and it's impossible for you to be together right now. And they keep hoping that it is the right time, and then it's like it's always, or it's never the right time, sort of thing. And it's very painful, stuck in illusion. So one of the main blocks here could be that lesson in self-love. Both of you needing to love yourselves more, stuck in illusions or negative stories about the self. Or it could say there just needs to be more awakening before you can fully align with each other. Karmic contract. So yeah, they could be in a karmic relationship with someone else, or it's just part of the karma, it's just part of the lessons, overcoming the illusions before you can fully align with each other. So let's look at the divination dice next. The dragon. So this always reminds me of like fairy tales where the prince has to slay the dragon to get to the princess, and I feel like it's on both sides. You have to go through the difficulties, face your fears. Fears of getting hurt as well, because you can get burnt by that dragon. So this person, or you both, may have fears about coming forward because of a fears of getting burnt, and the need to face that fear head on. submarine. I've never gotten this one before. Didn't know it was even on here. So yeah, they're diving deep emotionally right now. I imagine being under the ocean can feel quite isolating and lonely. So yeah, they're going deep within. Their emotions run deep for you. It's really good though, because underneath this is the skull and crossbones. So this is the death card. It's transformation, endings of old cycles, beginnings of the new. Yeah, look. Emotionally, they're feeling all over the place right now. But they're diving deep. They're trying to find stability emotionally. Knight of Swords. They are going to fight for your connection. Look, wow. Here's the prince. Gonna slay the dragon to rescue the princess, even though that is extremely corny. You know, don't ever wait for someone else to rescue you. You have to rescue yourself. But this is really saying this person's gonna fight for the connection. They are gonna fight their fears. They're diving deeper, you know, beneath the stormy seas on the surface. Coming to a place of calmness within. The puzzle pieces are coming together. They feel like you are the missing puzzle piece. This is saying that they're having clarity about something, whatever they're trying to problem solve, they are coming to that clarity. They're overcoming their fears. So let's see what charms we have for you today. There's a deep energetic healing with this chakra stone. This is more alignment with their divine self. So this person has needed to come out of their shell. Shell again is the beach, it's under the ocean. So yeah, diving deep emotionally, coming out of their shell. There is divine timing. There's this clock here, it's kind of warped though, so they may be feeling like it's very frustrating, annoying, it's messed up that there's this divine timing, because they just want to be with you right now. But this one's really good. We have the crown key with a heart, so this is saying that there is a balance within their heart and their crown chakra, and when these two chakras combine, it really is deep intuition, it's heart awakening, it's realization on a deep level. This person is coming into a major awakening that is really going to shift them in a really powerful way, in self-love as well. So there's the headphones here. This could be significant. Music. We have I love you. And they feel like you have this ancient connection with this Victorian style ring. They feel very passionate love with the garnet red stone here as well. And they want a commitment. They feel like you have a soul commitment. They're just feeling very frustrated because they're wanting it to be in the physical as well. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.